to. It's in between your laptop and I guess your smartphone.
Yeah.
Not quite as Kindle-y, and not quite as netbooky.
Yeah.
Right. That's pretty much the only thing. So with that being said, we're going to soon release the Galaxy Tab 10.1.
Wow.
That being said, it's a 10.1 screen, and if you want to compare it to our other competitors right now, it is currently the thinnest and the lightest of all of them.
Yeah, I'm working on it
Okay.
right now.
Specs-wise, if you want to know about that stuff, I'm not too sure exactly what's up with that, but the camera in the front is 2 megapixel. The camera in the back is a 3 megapixel with a flash, which compares to the other guys. Our leading competitor is like a 0.7, right? So not very good for taking pictures. Okay. So it runs what's called Android Honeycomb 3.1, which is the operating system Google created specific for tablets. We've differentiated ourselves not just because of the size and the form factor of it, but also with the operating system and how that operates.
So does it have TouchWiz?
Yes, it has the TouchWiz interface. Okay. A couple of things that TouchWiz obviously it's a little bit different from. It looks slightly different, but not too different from what Android 3.1 is. One of the big things that I've added in the home screen is this guy right here, which is your quick launcher button for common tasks. For example, it comes with a task manager, which is also built in it as well. Your calendar, something called a calculator, something called mini paper, and this is all going to be this may or may not make it to the end features as well. But there you go. You have your little things like that. Okay. We have added some other things on here to make it a lot easier. For example, a file browser, so you can actually see well.
That's great because Honeycomb doesn't come with
does
that.
not
Right?
have it.
So,
Exactly. So that's something that we've included. We've included Pulse, which is a news aggregator. Our camera is our own camera, and we've also added an Office suite programs as well. Okay. Back to the camera. You can. It's a Samsung because obviously Samsung has a lot of different business divisions. The camera on here is a little bit different because we're kind of pretty much taking up our other divisions and using it into this. For example, you'll not find this in a normal Honeycomb tablet. You have a panorama shot, which we have on some of our devices. So what I can do is I can take a picture. I'll start here, and I'll just move it to any direction I want to move it to.
Wow.
For example, there is capability to run this through HDMI out, as well as use this as your USB in. So this can support USB hosting because it's running through.
But you need specific kinds of cables that are.
Yeah, it will be a Samsung specific cable that you need to do for that. Okay. The screen is again it's bigger than our food-based competitor's device with a lot bigger pixel density as well because it's a bigger screen. Obviously, plus Samsung makes screens, we might as well put a decent screen on the devices, right? Again, I don't want to do
You still have the other tab though.
the 7-inch tab. Yeah, that's still around.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we have that out there running the all share stuff, which is going to be integrated, hopefully integrated in here as well. But in this software version currently, this is still like again very early software version. So what you might see here might not be what's coming out, what make it into the final.
Is the 7 tab going to get something similar? Or
That I don't know.
Yeah, because it's using a phone OS.
It's using the phone OS, but I'm not exactly sure what's going on. We've also included some Samsung widgets, which are resizable. If you want. There's some of that. There's a whole bunch of different ones like that. And we've also added motion. So, for example, if I wanted to move this to a different home screen, I just move it over that way by just moving it, tilting it that way. You can also zoom and pan a camera as well that way as well.
Okay. And this is a Wi-Fi.
This is the Wi-Fi version.
And what are the capacities? 16 and 32?
16 right now is coming to Canada.
Okay.
And no 3G.
Not yet. Not yet. But this is one that's coming up very, very soon. I guess you want to touch it, right?